Hey, Sage. You know what I noticed this morning?
What's that, Ash?
I was making coffee, right? And I realized I've been saying the same three sentences in English for like 2 weeks now. Good morning, how are you, and see you later. That's it.
Oh, only three? That's actually kind of honest. Most people won't even admit that.
Right? And then I thought, my brain is probably just stuck. Like it built this tiny English road and refuses to explore anything new.
That's such a good way to put it. It's like your brain is saying, these three sentences are safe. Let's just stay here forever.
Exactly. And I bet so many people listening right now feel the same way. You want to speak English, you really do, but somehow your brain just freezes.
Yeah, and that fear is so real, Ash. Like, what if I sound stupid? What if I forget the words? What if people don't understand me?
But you know what? Today, we're going to change that feeling. Not with pressure, not with rules, just with understanding. Because here's the beautiful truth.
Your brain isn't broken.
Not at all. It's actually incredibly smart. It just needs a little rewiring. And that's exactly what we're talking about today.
So if you're listening right now, maybe you're nervous, maybe you're curious, just stay with us, okay? Because by the end of this conversation, that fear, it's going to feel a lot smaller.
And who knows, you might even say your first new sentence out loud today.
I love that. Okay, let's do this.
So, Sage, let me ask you something. When you think about your brain, what do you imagine?
Hmm. Honestly, I used to think it was like a machine. Like it came with instructions and settings, and that's just how it is.
Right? Like, this is who I am. I'm bad at languages. That's just my brain.
Exactly. But then I learned something that completely changed how I see everything.
Ooh, tell me.
Your brain is more like a garden.
A garden?
Yes, think about it, Ash. Every single thought you think, every word you say, every feeling you have, it's like planting a tiny seed in your brain.
Oh, so if I keep thinking I can't speak English, I'm planting that seed.
Exactly. And if you water it every day with the same thought, it grows into a big, strong tree. But here's the thing, you can also plant different seeds.
Like, I'm learning English slowly, and that's okay.
Yes, or every day I'm getting a little better. Those are good seeds, Ash, and your brain will grow those too, if you let it.
Wow. So we're not stuck. We're just gardeners who didn't know we were gardening.
I love that. Yes, exactly. And the science behind this, it's called neuroplasticity.
Neuroplasticity. That sounds complicated.
It's actually really simple. It just means your brain is like plastic. It can change shape. It's flexible. It's always growing, always adapting.
So even if I'm 25 or 35 or 50, my brain can still learn English?
Absolutely. Age doesn't stop your brain from changing. The only thing that stops it is if you stop trying.
That's powerful. So every time I practice, even just a little,
You're rewiring. You're building new paths in your brain, little roads for English to travel on.
I love that image. Okay, so question for everyone listening. Have you ever thought, I'm just not good at English? If you have, I want you to write in the comments just one word, yes, because I want you to know you're not alone. And more importantly, that thought is just a seed, and we can plant new ones.
I love that. Okay, let's do this. You know what's funny, Ash? People always say, I'll start speaking English when I feel ready.
Oh, yeah. When I'm confident, then I'll speak.
But here's the secret. That's backwards.
Wait, what do you mean?
You don't wait to feel confident. You speak first, and then confidence comes.
So action before feeling?
Exactly. Think about it like this. Imagine you want to light a campfire, right? You don't sit there waiting to feel warm. You light the match first.
Oh, and then the warmth comes.
Yes, your brain works the same way. When you actually do something, even if you're scared, your brain says, Oh, okay, we're doing this. Let me help.
So, if I speak one English sentence out loud today, even if it feels weird,
Your brain starts building the path. It says, all right, speaking English is important. Let's make it easier next time.
that's honestly so relieving. Because I always thought I needed to feel ready first.
Nope, you just need to start, even tiny, even messy.
Okay, let's try something right now. Something really small, just for practice. Ready?
Ready.
Repeat after me. I am learning English.
Say it with me, nice and slow. I am learning English.
Beautiful. Now, every day I get a little better.
One more time. Every day I get a little better.
Perfect. And you know what? If you just said those sentences out loud, even quietly, you just rewired your brain a tiny bit.
Seriously, you took action. That's the first step.
And how did it feel? Was it scary? Easy? Weird? Tell us in the comments. I'd really love to know.
So, Ash, we talked about starting, but let's talk about something even more important.
What's that?
Repetition.
Oh, the thing nobody wants to hear.
I know. It sounds boring, but listen, repetition is actually magic.
Magic?
Yes, because every time you repeat something, your brain says, okay, this must be important. Let me build a stronger road for this.
So it's like the more I say a sentence, the easier it gets.
Exactly. There's a phrase in brain science: neurons that fire together wire together.
What does that mean?
It means when you do something over and over, the brain cells start working as a team. They get faster, smoother, automatic.
Like when you first learn to ride a bike, it's hard, but after a while, you don't even think about it.
Perfect example. That's your brain wiring the skill, and English works the same way.
So if I say, how are you today? 100 times,
Your brain will just know it. It'll feel natural.
wow. So it's not about being smart, it's just about repeating.
Exactly. You don't need talent. You need patience and repetition.
Okay, but real talk, Sage. What if I get bored?
Fair question. Here's the thing. You don't repeat the same sentence in the same way forever.
Oh?
No, you repeat it in different situations. Like, imagine you're at a coffee shop. You say, "Can I have a coffee, please?"
Okay.
Then imagine you're at a restaurant. "Can I have the menu, please?"
Oh, same structure, different words.
Exactly. You're repeating the pattern, but it feels fresh because the situation changes.
That's actually really smart. So I'm training my brain without getting bored.
Yes, and here's the beautiful part, Ash. Small daily practice is more powerful than one huge study session.
Really?
Absolutely. 5 minutes every single day is better than 2 hours once a week.
Why?
Because your brain needs consistency to build those roads. If you practice every day, even a little, the path stays fresh and strong.
So it's like watering a plant. A little bit every day keeps it alive.
Perfect. And if you forget for a week, the plant gets weak.
Okay, so everyone listening, let me ask you this. Can you practice English for just 5 minutes today? Maybe repeat one sentence 5 times? If you think you can, write I can in the comments. Let's build this habit together. All right, Sage. So we talked about action and we talked about repetition, but there's something else that really affects how we learn.
Ooh, what is it?
Focus.
Ah, yeah, that's a big one.
Right? Because I notice sometimes I'm trying to learn English, but my phone is buzzing, my mind is thinking about dinner, and I'm also half watching a video.
Multitasking master over here.
I know. But does it actually work, or am I just fooling myself?
Honestly, Ash, you're fooling yourself.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, but here's why. Your brain has something like a spotlight. And whatever you shine that spotlight on, that's what gets built.
So if my spotlight is jumping around,
Your brain doesn't know what to build. It gets confused.
so focus is actually part of the rewiring process.
Absolutely. Deep focus tells your brain this is important. Pay attention, build strong connections here.
So when I'm practicing English, I should really just do that. No distractions.
Exactly. Even if it's just for 5 or 10 minutes, full focus makes a huge difference.
Okay, but what if my mind keeps wandering?
That's totally normal, Ash. Everyone's mind wanders.
Really?
Of course. The trick is, when you notice it, just gently bring it back. No judgment. Just, oh, I'm thinking about dinner. Okay, back to English.
So it's like training a puppy.
Yes, exactly like that. Gentle, patient, consistent.
I love that. Okay, so focus isn't about being perfect. It's about coming back when you drift.
Yes, and over time, your brain gets better at staying focused because you're training it.
Everything really is training, isn't it?
It really is.
You know what else I think holds people backstage?
What's that?
Emotions.
Oh, yeah. Tell me more.
Like, someone tries to speak English once. They make a mistake, they feel embarrassed, and then that embarrassment just stays.
And then every time they think about speaking English, they feel that embarrassment again.
Exactly. It's like the emotion becomes a part of the memory.
That's actually exactly what happens, Ash. Emotions are really powerful in the brain. They're like glue.
Glue.
Yes, they make memories stick. So if you felt embarrassed once while speaking English, your brain remembers that feeling very strongly.
And then it tries to protect you by saying, don't speak English. Remember what happened last time?
Exactly. Your brain thinks it's helping you avoid pain.
But it's actually just trapping you.
Yes. And here's the thing. If you keep replaying that embarrassment in your mind over and over,
It gets stronger?
it does. It can turn from one bad moment into a mood, then into a personality trait, like, I'm the person who can't speak English.
Wow, that's scary.
It is. But here's the good news, Ash. You can interrupt that pattern
How?
by creating new emotional memories, positive ones.
So if I speak English and it goes well,
Your brain starts to associate English with good feelings instead of bad ones.
oh, so I need to give myself small wins.
Exactly. Small, safe, positive experiences. They start rewiring the emotional connection.
Like saying one sentence to a friend and having them smile.
Perfect example. That smile becomes the new glue.
So emotions aren't the enemy. We just need to choose which emotions we're feeding.
Beautiful, Ash. That's exactly it.
Okay, so question for our listeners. Have you ever felt embarrassed or scared when speaking English? If yes, just comment me below, because I want you to know that feeling is normal and it doesn't have to stay forever.
All right, Ash, let's talk about something people don't think about enough when learning English.
Ooh, what's that?
Rest.
Rest? Like sleeping?
Yes, sleep, breaks, quiet time, all of it.
But isn't that the opposite of learning? Shouldn't we be working hard?
That's what everyone thinks, but actually, rest is when your brain does some of its best work.
Wait, really?
Absolutely. Think of it like this. When you're awake and practicing English, you're planting seeds, right?
Right.
But when you sleep, your brain is watering those seeds. It's organizing everything, making connections stronger, clearing out the stuff you don't need.
Oh, so sleep is actually part of learning.
It's a huge part. There's research that shows when you sleep after learning something new, your brain strengthens those memories.
So if I practice English in the morning and then sleep well that night,
Your brain is working on it while you dream.
that's honestly amazing. So I can learn English in my sleep?
Well, not exactly. You still need to practice while you're awake, but sleep helps lock it in.
Wow, so rest isn't lazy, it's actually necessary.
Exactly, Aish. Your brain needs time to process, to settle, to build.
Okay, so if someone is studying English for hours and hours without breaks,
They might actually be hurting their progress.
really?
Yes, because the brain gets tired, and when it's tired, it can't build strong connections.
So what should they do instead?
Study for a focused period, then take a real break. Go for a walk, drink water, rest your mind.
And then come back.
Exactly. When you come back, your brain is fresh and ready to build again.
This is such a relief, honestly, because I always felt guilty for resting.
Don't. Rest is part of the process. Honor it.
Beautiful. Okay, everyone, quick question. Do you give yourself enough rest while learning English, or are you trying to push too hard? Let us know in the comments. I'm really curious. You know what I've realized, Sage? We've been talking about the brain this whole time, but we haven't talked about the heart.
Oh, the heart. You mean like feelings?
Yeah, because learning English isn't just a brain thing, it's emotional,
Absolutely. It takes courage to speak in a new language.
right? Like every time you open your mouth, you're being vulnerable.
Mm-hmm. And that's beautiful, but it's also scary.
So, how do we make it less scary?
Honestly, Ace, by being kind to ourselves,
Kind. How?
by letting go of perfection, by saying, it's okay if I make mistakes. It's okay if I sound different. I'm learning, and that's enough.
But that's hard because we want to sound smart, right?
Of course we do, but here's the truth. Everyone sounds a little silly when they're learning something new. Even native speakers made mistakes when they were kids.
That's true.
So why should you be perfect on day 1 or day 100?
Good point.
Learning is messy, Aish, and that's okay. Actually, it's more than okay. It's necessary.
So, mistakes are part of the rewiring?
Absolutely. Every mistake teaches your brain something. It's information.
Oh, so I shouldn't avoid mistakes. I should welcome them.
Exactly. Not in a reckless way, but in a curious way. Like, oh, I said that wrong. Interesting. Let me try again.
That's such a different mindset.
It is, and it makes learning so much lighter. Okay, so everyone listening, if you made a mistake in English today, I want you to know that mistake just taught your brain something new. You're not failing, you're learning, and that's rewiring in action.
All right, Ash. We've covered so much today, but let's bring it all together with something practical.
Yes, because I think people are wondering, okay, this all sounds great, but what do I actually do?
Exactly. So let's imagine a simple day, just a normal day where you're rewiring your brain to speak English.
Okay, I'm listening.
You wake up in the morning. What's the first thing you do?
Check my phone?
Okay, real answer. But let's say instead you say one English sentence out loud.
Just one?
Just one. Maybe, today is going to be a good day.
Oh, I like that.
Simple, right? But you're planting a seed. You're telling your brain, we're speaking English today.
Okay, then what?
Then you go about your morning, making breakfast, getting ready, and while you do, you describe what you're doing in English, in your head or out loud if you're alone.
Like, I'm making coffee. I'm putting on my shoes.
Exactly. You're training your brain to think in English, even for small things.
That's actually really smart, because I'm using English in real life, not just in a textbook.
Exactly, Ash. You're making it part of your daily routine. And remember what we said about repetition?
Neurons that fire together, wire together.
Yes. So every day you do this, it gets easier.
Okay, so then let's say I'm at work or at home and I have a break. What should I do?
Listen to something in English. Maybe this podcast.
Perfect choice.
Or a song or a short video. But here's the key. Listen with focus, not while scrolling on your phone.
Right, the spotlight thing.
Exactly. Give it your full attention, even just for 5 minutes.
And then?
Then, repeat something you heard out loud.
Like shadowing.
Yes, shadowing is amazing for rewiring. You're training your mouth, your ears, and your brain all at once.
Okay, and then at night before bed.
Review one thing you learned that day. Just one sentence, one word, one idea.
And then sleep?
And then sleep. And while you sleep, your brain is working on everything you practiced.
Wow, so it's not about studying for hours. It's about small moments throughout the day.
Exactly, Ash. Consistency beats intensity every single time.
I love that. Okay, so everyone, can you try this tomorrow? Just one English sentence in the morning, one small practice during the day, and one review at night. If you're willing to try, comment "I'll try" below. Let's build this together. You know, Sage, I feel like we've talked about the brain, the heart, habits, emotions, but there's one more thing I want to mention.
What's that?
Community.
Oh, yes, that's huge.
Right? Because learning English alone is hard, but learning with others.
It's so much lighter.
Exactly. Like when you're in a community, you see other people making mistakes, trying, improving, and it makes you feel less alone.
And it also keeps you motivated because when you feel like giving up, someone else is there saying, keep going.
Yes. And that's why I love that we have this comment section, you know? Because everyone listening, you're not just listening, you're part of something.
Absolutely. Every person here is rewiring their brain, just like you.
And that's beautiful. So please use the comments, share your progress, your struggles, your small wins.
Yes, tell us, what's one sentence you're proud of saying in English? Or what's one fear you have? Let's talk about it.
Because we're all in this together. Learning isn't a solo journey, it's a shared one.
Perfectly said, Ash.
All right, Sage, we're coming to the end of our time today.
I know, it went by so fast.
It really did. But before we go, I want to leave everyone with something.
Ooh, what is it?
A reminder.
I'm listening.
Your brain is not fixed. It's not stuck. It's not just the way it is.
Say that again.
Your brain is flexible. It's growing. It's changing every single day based on what you feed it.
And what you feed it is your choice.
Exactly. You can choose to feed it doubt, fear, and old patterns, or you can choose to feed it new sentences, small wins, and kindness.
And every time you choose the second option,
You're rewiring, you're building, you're becoming.
so the question isn't, can I speak English?
The question is, am I willing to start today?
Even if it's messy,
Even if it's slow,
even if it's just one sentence.
because one sentence today becomes 2 tomorrow, and 2 becomes 10, and 10 becomes a conversation.
And before you know it, you're speaking.
Not perfectly, but confidently.
And that's the goal, isn't it?
It really is.
So everyone listening, take a breath with us right now.
Just a small, gentle breath.
And when you're ready, say this with us.
I am rewiring my brain.
Say it again. I am rewiring my brain.
One more time. I am rewiring my brain.
Beautiful.
You did it, and that's the first step.
Now keep going, one day at a time, one sentence at a time.
We believe in you.
And we'll be here every step of the way.
Thanks for being with us today.
Until next time, stay kind to yourself.
Stay curious.
And keep speaking.
See you soon.
Bye for now.